Good evening. Jamaica recorded 69 cases of COVID-19 yesterday, taking the total of cases on the island now to 12,423. The death toll also rose to 290, following the confirmation of 2 additional virus-related deaths. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the 2 deaths were of a 48-year-old man from Westmoreland and a 37-year-old woman from Hanover, previously under investigation. Now, of the 69 new cases, there were 31 males and 38 females, with ages ranging from 8 to 87 years. The cases were recorded in Westmoreland with 16 cases, St. James recorded 12 cases, Kingston and St. Andrew 11 cases, St. Catherine recorded 9 cases, Manchester 5, St. Anne 4, Clarendon and St. Mary's 3 cases each, while Hanover, St. Elizabeth and Trelawney recorded 2 cases each. The country also recorded 149 recoveries, taking the total of recoveries now to 9,416. In the meantime, Shadow Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Maurice Guy, says the People's National Party, PNP, has welcomed and expressed support for the action taken by the government to ban travel from the United Kingdom. Now, Dr. Guy, in a statement this morning, said scientific data confirmed that the same coronavirus variant that is responsible for the lockdown in the UK that has prompted the widespread travel restrictions has been detected in the Netherlands, South Africa, Denmark, and at least 1 case in Australia. As a result, nationals from these countries have been placed under travel restrictions by several European countries as a precautionary step. The Shadow Minister said the protection of the Jamaican population should be paramount and is urging the administration to adopt a more robust plan to guarantee the safety of citizens. Dr. Guy said the travel ban on the UK is a necessary step, but more needs to be done to close all the possibilities of exposure to the new variant strain of the coronavirus. He's calling on the government of Jamaica, GOJ, to follow the lead of other countries and immediately impose travel restrictions on the nationals of those countries where the mutated virus has already been detected. Still making news tonight, as the holiday season heightens, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, is encouraging motorists to manage their time wisely in light of the national curfew to avoid speeding along thoroughfares. Now, head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, PSTEB, Senior Superintendent of Police Gary McKenzie, pointed out that motorists should manage their time on the roads to ensure that they comply with the curfew and give themselves enough time to get off the roads. He added that when motorists drive at excessive speeds, they endanger not only themselves but others. He appealed to motorists to familiarize themselves with the national curfew times and the provisions made under the Disaster Risk Management Act. SSP McKenzie also emphasized that the JCF seeks the public's cooperation on all matters of safety and will have adequate officers enforcing the law throughout the festive season. Meanwhile, he took the opportunity to remind householders to observe the restrictions on gatherings and to adhere to the Noise Abatement Act. Still in news tonight, detectives attached to the St. Mary Police Division are investigating the circumstances of a fatal accident that claimed the lives of 2 persons along the Iter Boreale main road in Anato Bay on Monday. Those killed have been identified as 32-year-old Keoma Williams, music producer of Nightingale Avenue, Kingston 3, and 39-year-old Alicia Woods of Shortwood Drive, Kingston 8. Now, reports coming into our news center tonight are that at approximately 3 p.m., both victims were traveling in a Honda Civic motor car towards Buff Bay when the driver of a Toyota Mark X motor car swerved to avoid a pothole and collided with the Honda Civic. The drivers of both vehicles, along with 3 other persons, sustained serious injuries and were rushed to the hospital where Williams was pronounced dead. Wood was admitted to the intensive care unit but succumbed to her injuries yesterday. Investigators assigned to the Major Investigations Division, MID, have charged 2 teenagers with the December 11 quadruple murder in Planters Hall, Old Harbour, St. Catherine on Friday, December 11. Accused are 19-year-old Kevroy Bailey, otherwise called Fata, and 18-year-old Joshua Lynch, otherwise called Ja, both of Planters Hall addresses. Both men are charged with 4 counts of murder and illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Reports coming into our news center tonight are that at approximately 1:30 a.m., residents heard explosions and called the police. Upon their arrival, 4 persons were seen with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. The deceased were identified as 49-year-old Lester Harvey of a Clarendon address, 31-year-old Richard Wright, 27-year-old Omar Wright, all of Ruletown District in Clarendon, and a woman known only as Nordia Thomas of Chapelton, Clarendon. Bailey and Lynch, who were implicated in the pre-dawn attack, were arrested on the day of the incident and charged Tuesday, December 22, yesterday. Their court dates are being finalized. In the meantime, lawmen are searching for other suspects involved in the murders and are appealing to anyone with information to contact the MID at 876-758-5048, Police Emergency 119, or the nearest police station. In news from the capital, a team of officers assigned to the Kingston Central Police Division seized 1 9mm Beretta pistol along with 19 9mm rounds of ammunition during a patrol on Wildman Street in the parish on Tuesday. Reports are that at approximately 7 a.m., lawmen were on patrol in the area when, upon seeing them, a man dropped an object and ran. The police gave chase and the firearm was found. No one was arrested in relation to the seizure. Continuing with the news, the National Housing Trust, NHT, wishes to advise its customers that as at January 2021, applications for contribution refunds will only be accessible online. This as they continue to prioritize the safety of staff and customers. As such, they will no longer be accepting applications in person at any of the company's locations. Customers may apply for their refunds via the NHT's website at www.nht.gov.jm and also via the mobile app NHT Online that is available in both the Google Play Store and the App Store. The NHT is also reminding customers making queries that representatives are available via web chat on the website. Customers may also engage the NHT via social media channels, via email at wecare@nht.gov.jm, or by calling the Customer Contact Center at 876-929-6500 or 888-225-5648. And those are the stories making news. I am Shelley Hill. We will now take a break and then join Christopher Scott with sports.